Sono qua, ancora qua, a parlare con la tizia. È arrivato il evento.
You're a fan of Jenny's works. I met Xingqiu at a light novel convention. I never expected that there'd be another. Venti, you're being too humble. Considering your...
Could this new guest be Master Xingqiu's friend?
Yes. Monsters become more active than usual as we get closer to Lantern Rite. I was patrolling Dihua Marsh a few days ago when I...
You've already... And bards go around singing wherever they like.
Oh, right. And this bard was
Mamma mia, sono crashato. Che bello.
Thank you for your
Roditi le alghe.
I understand now too. I'm Zhongli, currently working at the Wangsheng funeral parlor. It's a pleasure to meet
Zhongli
you.
è molto bravo a recitare.
And I'm his boss.
Decisamente
That's
bravo.
very considerate of you.
Oh? No wonder. Only a boss
Cioè, almeno credo che Venti sappia che Zhongli è Rex Lapis.
Not to brag, but our consultant truly is impressive. His knowledge extends from the sophisticated way he speaks. It's hard not to suspect. Shao, you're an adeptus.
Sorry. I'm only good at conquering demons.
Really? But Paimon thinks you're super knowledgeable. Huh? Oh! Right! Shao's a warrior! He doesn't come to the city very often, so
Really? I've actually heard a few things about Mr. Jean. The guests in the tavern talked about this refined and courteous man who, instead of having wine at Mondstadt's finest tavern, ordered a cup of hot tea with the most
Ed è
complex name.
molto meglio, sai, al posto di bregarsi tutto il giorno con i
I
parenti.
seem to recall that there indeed
Cioè,
I've heard that he's elegant and amiable.
credo che il tè sia molto più buono.
It's no
Ogni tanto mi
I
bevo
would say
quel
that Mondstadt
bacino di
poetry is a little
vino, mi
run-of-the-mill
fa cagare.
sometimes.
Cioè,
There's
proprio
one I heard a
schifo.
while back
Ha un
that
gusto
went,
forte, no? Preferisco il tè.
The meaning's there, but the word choices are unimaginative, and there's a distinct lack of literature. I think so too. The composition needs a little. If I were to give it a go,
Quando finisce sta cosa?
Oh, good one. It feels unique and has a nice. You have great taste, Venti. I was afraid. Of course.
Cioè, noi qua siamo venuti per mangiare e non abbiamo neanche toccato i piatti.
mind lending me a few books when we get back? Pick out some well-written ones. I don't know if it's my own lack of literary knowledge.
I
Cioè,
don't think it...
Changyun's right. It's not our fault.
io è talmente lungo sto vento che non manco riesco a leggere.
But speaking of, why is Zona far here? Are you?
I heard that Leela will be hosting a Lantern Rite music festival this year. As a musician myself, how could I?
Ma
Getting
tipo
to know
Jack,
other musical styles.
quella...
As for the Fontaine friend who
Già?
hosted the festival, I saw him near Stone Gate the other day.
Già finito il tour arcobaleno lì?
Don't think anything. By the way,
Boh.
I was watching as you entered Shinra.
Ah, sì, è vero. Sì, sì, l'ho finito.
When people are all busy watching, the festival is in full swing, and to come together with all of you at the beginning, in a moment like this, I propose we raise a glass together. In my case, tea in lieu of wine.
Very well said, Mr. Zhongli. Now I'm getting a little self-conscious. I didn't cause you too much trouble barging in like that, did I? We usually drink wine during occasions like this over in Mondstadt, but since Mr. Zhongli insists on drinking tea, I'll give a toast with tea too. Everyone,
You're welcome. As the host of this gathering, considering that everyone may all of a sudden they started proposing toasts. Should...
What's with the urgency?
Have you two finished eating? It's always nice to
Non
have
ho
a
capito
breath
toccati i
of fresh air.
piatti.
Paimon will come too. Yeah? Okay then. Don't forget to come back.
Poi secondo me Paimon è di certo la non god, o come si pronuncia, quella tizia che ha preso nostra sorella. E secondo me lei, cioè, è uguale, cioè, identica. Però riesce a fingere molto bene. Poi ho sentito tipo la teoria del cielo falso, no? Che alla fine credo che il dottore, quando eravamo svenuti, dopo che abbiamo fightato il Scaramouche, Wanderer, ci siamo addormentati e lui vi ha detto tipo, hai mai sentito del cielo falso lì? Ecco, quello. In teoria è vero, ma non mi ricordo tutto, cioè non mi ricordo. Quindi, non mi ricordo tanto bene. Poi l'altra cosa che potrebbe essere vera è... ma niente, non me lo ricordo, boh. Che ore sono? Sono già le 4. Wow. Ok, siamo usciti. Ma cos'è che è successo qua? Qua siamo? Tutto bene? Dovrei essere io a chiedertelo.
It's hard to describe. It's not that. There were those among the Adepti who loved gatherings and idle chit-chat. Sometimes they would call up a few others for a drink. Even I got dragged along to their gatherings many times. The Adepti all have their specialties, making most of them proud and arrogant. Everything they say is straight from the heart. It never gets too complicated. But this time... No. So you know his true identity. I'll get straight to the point. The Animo Archon is a free spirit, and his temperament is as carefree as the music he plays on the flute. It's easy for a god like him to live in harmony with humans. And that's something I might never be able to do. That does sound like... No matter. I know my circumstances. Whenever I think of the ordinary conversations I've had with you, yes, the parlor director went out of her way with the invitation. So it was difficult. She told me that all the guests... But I didn't expect the other guests to be... General Capisis always said that we should live in the present and enjoy every pleasant surprise. But I think he meant designing clothes. Clothes were intricately designed, but inconvenient to wear.
Quando è che posso finire sti dialoghi? Fammi cagare. Cioè, no, son belli. Perché son belli. Ma non c'ho più voglia.
I'm not intruding.
You're not.
Hotel saw that everyone's done eating and asked the staff to bring out the dessert. I got so anxious that you weren't back yet that you scarfed down her dessert without the usual slurping and munching. To be honest, I was kind of worried. You looked a little restless just now.
Siamo usciti neanche un minuto. Dai.
Anyway,
Cioè, va bene che... Vabbè, dai. Per la storia, vabbè.
Since the Masterful Chef's competition, you can say that Yan Xiao and I are not only competitive. I heard him say that the esteemed guest on the roof loves nothing more than a good plate of almond tofu. So I learned a thing or two about the dish from him. I'll be honest. Before Hotel invited everyone, she secretly came looking for me, told me about the guests she planned to invite, and asked me for some... So I made a few... When I told Guoba that I was making these for you, he started eagerly running...
Thank you for the trouble. There was no need to... I'll take them. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, the almond tofu I made probably tastes and feels a little different from the type Yan Xiao cooks. Please let me know if...
Okay.
That's all. Alrighty, we should head back.
Wow. Sì, sì. I got it. Ah. Sì. Dove si trova la vita? Questa qua mi piaceva come missione, quindi la faccio. Mi piaceva. Quindi accademia. Se non mi sbaglio tipo c'era un tizio che era il padre di una tizia, che non mi ricordo il suo nome, e che il tizio voleva demolire il teatro per fare roba, non so che cosa, non me lo ricordo, e poi tipo non mi ricordo, cioè nell'UU vuole protestare, c'erano tutti quelli del teatro che dicono sì, let's go, e quindi poi c'era la figlia del tizio che vuole distruggere il teatro, che dice anche lei let's go, ma fidatevi che perdete perché il tizio, mio padre, è troppo, come si dice, non si lascia convincere così facilmente, quindi e poi mi sono fermato qua.
We haven't seen all Hatham anywhere.
Yes, it seems Scribe Al-Hatham has gone to the house of Dana. You should, but you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today. He must be quite...
Oh? Who else was
Mr. Cavey was just here asking about him.
Cavey?
You wouldn't
quello.
believe how terrible their relationship is. And now you two are here. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No way! We're strictly here on business.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about...
Che cosa circola sui saggi? Scusatemi. La casa dei... cerca il Ethan. Ma io credevo fosse chissà dove, ma invece è qua, dai. Dimmi che si apre, non devo cliccarci. Odio anche quando ci sono sti caricamenti che devi... scusate, devi cliccare per entrare. Tipo anche il quartier generale dei Favonius, devi entrarci cliccando. Quello mi dà fastidio. Mi dà fastidio. Ah, c'è qualcuno che voleva entrare ma non vedo la richiesta, quindi non so come accettarla. Ok.
Oh, Hatham should be around here somewhere, right?
Ah, che è?
Oh, he's over there! But
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a...
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your
Le
authority
cavè.
to get your hand.
Oh,
Che figo
you
che...
sound surprised.
Would I
No,
be
che figo.
here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe,
No, pure
not
lui, è
me.
strafigo.
Well,
Pure lui, no? Mi tengo tutto per lui.
no.
Chi è?
Sound too surprised now? Really now?
Why do I
Potrebbe
feel
essere
like
ancora
you
tutto
don't
un
really
supporto, non si sa.
What makes you
Non lo
say
so se
that?
può dirlo
Maybe it's
così.
because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment. And anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
Che elemento è? Non vedo la sua visione. Cioè, almeno credo sarà giocabile questo tizio perché non è vestito come un altro.
See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. You're ridiculous.
It seems that you really can't stand my personality.
What was your first clue?
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, see? Ugh, and don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close.
are they having a fight?
Quindi Ethan vuole diventare un saggio?
Haven't you been busy with your construct?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
So, what great building did our master architect work on?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of...
No, I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeria needed you most?
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand. which is truly unfortunate. I can only pity the man
Fa la sua visione.
first thing about
Allora, dai suoi capelli, sui vestiti, i suoi occhi sembra Pyro.
Hold on,
Fuoco.
wait a second. What do you mean by when
Well, while you were out fiddling,
Cioè, questo qua mi dà l'impressione di fuoco, non so.
all you really need to know is that Azar and all his...
Huh? What nonsense are you talking?
It's no skin off my
Alejandro.
nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my...
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Ok. Let's go. Ciao qua. Come stai?
Oh, it's you two.
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
Nilu said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Zina's...
If she addressed the letter to all Haytham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend the...
Have you always been so busy with...
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole Academia was practically turned upside down.
Kainara told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they...
That is already the
Quindi
best possible ending for the likes of
Haytham
them.
vuole diventare un
4 of the 6th grade sages
sage,
were
un
possessed by their
saggio,
desire for power and attempted to
visto
create
che
a new god.
sono stati licenziati
In order to pull it off,
troppi
they-
saggi
You're right.
Yes,
e
at least
quindi
that's how they're supposed to sound.
l'accademia non funziona
It's
troppo
said that when
bene,
the Academia was
hanno
first
bisogno di
founded,
saggi, quindi
numerous Starshons have sprung up and now the 6 Starshons are nearly synonymous with the 6th grade schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6th grade sages. Among the 6th grade sages, there is one central leader.
ovvero il grande saggio.
Unfortunately, only the sages from Valhumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now? Do they need to find some...
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Yes, about that. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the Academia. But
Che mi ha scritto? Oddio santo, la mia meta.
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6.
E scienze geometrie.
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling
Ok,
important
perché
affairs within the
perciò se
Academia
io non
before
mi
the new
tanto
sages take...
Anyway, who was that other...
Do we look like friends?
I doesn't know. That's what Paimon's...
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharwar scholars.
Allora, non vorrei dire niente. Non ho lo Oyolab, ma sono sicuro che su Oyolab probabilmente mo ci saranno tipo Kaveh, Cuore, Al-Hitam. Sono sicuro, conoscendo la community
Such is the work of
di
the Academia
Genshin,
scribe.
sicuramente, ma proprio sicuro che staranno facendo cuoricini tra Al-Hitam e Kaveh.
All right.
Anche se si
I'll see you
odiano,
there.
sono sicuro, solo perché sono conquilini. Vabbè, io finisco qua, sincero. No, è mia. Tu compri? Sì. Dove vicino? Vado con mia compagna. Non so quanto costa, lo sai? 1,30 €. 1,30 €? Interessi? Vabbè, ciao cari, a domani o dopo.